Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Caroline. I'm back with a new video, so let's just get started. The wig today was provided by Celie Hair. If I'm saying the name wrong, I will list Celie Hair and the information for this wig links in the description box for you guys to check out. So Celie Hair went in here and sent me this wig. Okay, it's a full lace wig. All right, this is their 24-inch straight full lace wig. Okay, the first thing I will say on this wig, the density is not as full. It was a little bit thin for me. I would like it to be a little bit fuller, but hey, it works if you are not, you don't want that too much hair and wants to get that natural look. This will definitely work for you. Okay, so Celie Hair when it's sending this 24-inch straight full lace wig. The wig did come pre-plucked all around it. Okay, and it did come with baby hair in the front. Okay, which makes the wig look really nice and natural. I did not have to do too much plugging in the front. Now as for the back, that's a different story. Okay, inside of the wig, this is how the wig look inside. It's a full lace wig, so you got the lace in the front, you got the lace in the back. Okay, then you have this mesh see-through thing in the middle of the wig. Okay, you have 4 adjustable straps in the wig. Okay, and then you got 4 combs in a wig, and you have 2 adjustable straps in the back of the wig for extra security or extra hold. Okay, so this is a full lace wig, so we're gonna get started with setting this wig up. So this is a full lace wig. Okay, you can wear this wig however way you want, like your real hair. Okay, this wig is very versatile. You can wear a ponytail, you can part it anywhere from top to bottom, side, left, right, whatever way you want to part it, you can part it there. That's what makes it a full lace wig. So the first thing we're gonna do is bleach the knots on this wig. Okay, I wanted to make this wig look as natural as possible so you guys can see the full effect of the wig. So I went in here and I bleached the knots on the wig. Okay, so for bleaching the knots, I went in here and mixed 2 to 3 scoops of the BW2 bleach, and then I went in with 40% developer. I think I did 3 scoop, and then I did 2 scoop of the developer because I wanted my consistency to be thick. I did not want the bleach to be running so it will get all over the hair. I just wanted the bleach on the lace that hits the knots. So I wanted the bleach formula to be really thick. I wanted the consistency to be really thick. So I went in here and measure it in the bowl and I mix it up. And once I got my thick consistency, I took a knife, which is like a bread knife. Okay, it's not as sharp, and I just use it and apply the bleach to the wig. And I did apply the bleach all over the entire wig because we have lace in the back and we have lace in the front. So I did apply the bleach all over the wig. Alright, so after applying the bleach to the knots, I let the wig sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. And while the wig was sitting to process, I was checking it just to make sure that the knots are not over bleaching. Okay, I didn't want the knots to be over bleach, so I did check it in between times. And then when I hit my right amount of bleach, I was satisfied with how it looks. Then I took the wig to the shampoo bowl and shampoo and condition the entire wig. While shampooing this wig, I did use the purple conditioner and shampoo to condition and shampoo the entire wig. After shampooing and conditioning, this is how the wig look inside. You guys can see it's nicely bleached front and back. All over the wig is bleached except for the middle part. Okay, and it's not over bleached. So we're just gonna move on to the next step. After taking her from the shampoo bowl, I place her on my mannequin. I'm just going to prep her now before it's time for her to go on my head. So the first thing I'm going to do is situate her, and I'm using a lot of pins just to keep her in place so she doesn't move around. You can see the hairline after bleaching the knots. It looks really nice and natural before I can even tweeze it out some more. And like I said in the beginning of this video, this is a full lace wig. Very versatile wig. This is as natural as it can get, okay? Look at that. You can part this hair anywhere. You can part this wig anywhere, and you will not worry about bumps and threads and tracks anywhere in this wig, okay? You will have this wig parting anywhere you want, left, right, front, back, side, wherever way you want to part this wig, you can get the effect of natural realness with this wig, okay? So I just wanted to show you guys the versatile of this wig and how much you can part it. Alright, so this wig came pre-plucked already, okay? And it did come with a little bit of baby hair, but the back of the wig was too bulky for me, and I felt like I needed to pluck it out a little bit more so it looked a little bit natural when I put this wig on. And I'm not going to be using any glue with this wig. This is going to be a glueless wig install, so I want the back to really look nice and natural in the back without me having to stick the lace down. I also don't want it to be too thick and bulky around the hairline. I just want it to look nice and natural when I put it up. So I'm going to take my tweezers, and I'm going to start to pluck out some of the hair from the back, just to loosen up the back and release some of the bulkiness. So for plugging out the back section, I don't have a specific way of doing the back section, just like I would do the front. I'm just taking out suction, and I'm taking my tweezers, and I'm plucking out some hair. I'm just going to do it in section and do the whole back with the tweezers and keep plucking out till I get my amount of consistency that I want. And you can see as I pluck, you can see how thinner and less bulky the hair starts to look. I'm going to slow this part down so you guys can see exactly how thin and less bulky the hair looks once you pluck it out in the back section. Alright, so I wanted to show you guys the difference of the left and the right side. So I went ahead and I did the right side first, and this is how it looks. It looks less bulky. It doesn't look like a front part because there's a lot of hair back there, but it does look less bulky and a little bit more natural compared to the left side. You can see how thick and bulky that hairline is. So that's why I go in to tweeze it out, and you can see the difference from one side to the other. This is my purpose, and you can see how natural the baby hair falls now compared to it being more bulky. So I went ahead and did the other side, just taking my tweezer, and I plug it out some more. Alright, so before styling this wig, I'm going to adjust the wig to fit my head. And this is going to be a glueless install, so I'm going to add my elastic band to the wig. So the first thing I do, I am going to measure the elastic band on my head. I start from my temple area. That's where I place the elastic band, and then I measure the elastic band all the way to across my nape, and I stop the elastic band right behind my other ear, and then I pull the elastic band to my temple. This is how I measure, and this is exactly how I'm going to place the elastic band in my wig. Alright, so once I measure the elastic band and sew it down onto the wig, I'm going to put the wig back on the mannequin, and I'm going to take my pair of scissors and I'm going to cut off the extra lace off the wig and all around it. I don't want the wig to be on my head to cut the lace because I cannot see in the back, and I need the lace to be off in the back as well. So I'm putting the wig back on the mannequin, and I'm using my scissors and my eyebrow shaving stick, and I'm going to cut off the lace from all around this wig. After cutting the extra lace from the wig, I'm going to put the wig back on, and this time I'm going to cut around my ear tabs just to make sure that the wig fits exactly around my ear and is not flipping over my ears.
Jack it up.
So once I have my ear tabs situated, we're going to move on to the back section. Okay, I want to make sure that this wig is my exact fit around my head. This is going to be a glueless wig install, and I don't want the back to be lifted, and the lace is not going to be down on my head. So this is how I adjust it to fit my hair. When you stick the comb inside the wig before applying your adjustable scribes, you will see there's two holes on the side of the wig, two big holes. This is how you know the wig is too big for you. I haven't put the adjustable scribes there, but once you see that part, you know that it's too big for your head. So now you go and adjust the wig, and you put the adjustable scribes there. Once you do that, you will notice there's a hole now in the middle of the wig where you put the adjustable scribes. And if that hole is there, in order to place your comb to tuck in is going to be a problem, and sometimes it gives you a headache. So this is how I do to measure and adjust this wig exactly to my head. I'm going to keep the adjustable scribes in place and keep my hands there, and I'm going to take the wig off. Once I take the wig off, I measure where my adjustable scribes will be. So this is how I adjust it to fit my hair. The first thing I do is take off that comb. I don't want the comb there right now before I adjust it. Before I adjust the wig, I will put the comb back. I will sew the comb back in the wig, but for now I need the comb to come off to be able to adjust the wig accordingly. So I'm using a blade, a sharp blade, and I'm taking my time and taking off the thread that holds the comb and the wig together. Once I remove the comb, and then I move on to the next step. Next, I take the adjustable scraps now, and I adjust the scraps to where it was when I had the wig on my head. Remember, I am measuring the wig to my head size. So I'm going to adjust it exactly to where it was when the wig was on my head. Now, when I do my adjustable scribes, I crisscross the adjustable scribes. This is the only way I get the adjustable scribes to stay in place and give me a good grip in the back. Once I have that hole there, we do not want the hole there, because if we put our comb back, it's going to be uncomfortable and our hole is not going to lay down without glue, and we want this install to be a glueless install. So I'm taking my pair of scissors, and yes, you can cut this part of the wig. Remember, I am not cutting the adjustable scribes, because you need the adjustable scribes to adjust your wig. I am cutting the holes over the adjustable scribes. And I am not cutting the hole that the adjustable scribes is in. I am cutting above the hole the adjustable scribes is in. So once I take that part off, you do not need that part. You don't have to worry about your wig falling apart. You do not need that part of the wig. You just want your wig to be perfect in the back once you put your wig on. So you can see I did not cut the adjustable scribes. The holes are still attached. Okay, I'm just taking my thread and my needle, and I'm going to start to sew the whole back together. This will give you a clean canvas. It will make the wig looks like it was never even cut, and there will be no spaces or no holes in between your wig or in the back of your wig. That's the reason why we sew the wig together, and this will give you the perfect snug and hole in the back of your head once you put your wig back on. Here we go. And after sewing the back of the wig, after sewing the holes together, as you guys can see, this looks seamless. It did not look like we had a big old hole back there that was adjusting it. It looks perfectly fine. It looks like this is going to fit my hair perfectly when I put it on. And the adjustable scribes is still there. I did not sew the adjustable scribes down. I can still be able to pull it. I can still be able to connect it off and on, take the wig off and on without any problems. And now that I have my wig adjusted to my head size, I'm going to put back the comb, okay? I'm going to sew the comb back into the wig right above the adjustable scribes. I'm going to use my needle and my thread, and I'm going to sew it back down. Alright, so we are done adjusting this wig to my head size. Alright, I'm done customizing it. I bleached the knots. Okay, I pluck it out. Everything is done. The only thing I get to do now is style this wig. So the first thing I'm taking is my hot comb and my wax stick. I'm going to slick down the baby hair, and I'm going to use my hot comb and hot comb the wig. So for styling this wig, I wanted to show you guys how versatile this wig is, how versatile a full lace wig can be. Alright, so I did a couple of styles. I did about 3 styles just to show you guys how many type of styles you can get to achieve with this full lace wig. So the first style I did was a high bun, and I just used my mousse and my got to be sprays, and I just held the hair in a ponytail, And then I just took some baby hair that I would like around the hair. I took it off before I hold the rest of the hair up in a high bun. Alright, so once I created my bun, I just used a rubber band to hold it in place. Moving on to the baby hair. I don't like a lot of baby hair, but I do want a little bit. So I took my hot comb and suction off the ones that I want, and I hot comb it just so that it lays coming towards my face. And that was pretty much it for the baby hair. I took my eyebrow razor and I cut off the baby hair, making them shorter. Then I used my Nairobi mousse and I suction off the baby hair. And after that, I went ahead and tied it up and used my blow dryer and blow dried the baby hair. Alright, so once the baby hair is dry, I took the Senex off and it's time to put the wig on. This is how the wig looks pre-made. Alright, I'm going to just put it over my head now, and because I did everything on the mannequin, you can see how nice and flawless the wig already looks before I even do my meltdown. The wig is a glueless install. I'm just putting it over my ball cap, and you can see how nice I can be able to wear this wig without any hassle of putting any type of glue down. Once I have the wig situated in the front, I'm going to move on to the back. And this is where we did all the work. Remember, we adjusted. We took the comb out. We sewed back the comb. Now I'm just taking that comb and I'm going to tuck it in underneath the elastic band and tuck it into my hair. And then I'm just going to pull the wig down. And you can see how nice and natural that wig looks. You can see how nice it fits around my head perfectly without any type of glue, just a glueless install. Without the meltdown, you can see how nice and natural the back of the wig looks. This is what we did all the work. We tweeze back there, we adjust back there, and now it fits my hair perfectly. Alright, so now we're going to move on to melting our lace. Even though this is a glueless wig, we can still melt our lace so that our lace looks flawless. What I do to melt my lace, I take my Nairobi foaming wrap lotion and I apply it to the baby hair. I also apply it directly onto the lace in between the baby hair. This is what keeps the lace down. Then I take my Senex wrap it up, and then I take my elastic band and wrap it over the Senex wrap and wait for it to dry. And once the baby hair is dry from the mousse, I'm going to take the Senex off, and you can see how my lace is melted. Even though this is a glueless, full-lace wig install, you can see how nice my baby hair is laying, and look at how nice my lace is melted. Okay, this is a glueless install.